Wait, sorry. Okay, James Blanks. What's next?
Here we go, James Blanks. We go, Time.
Okay.
And then I go Peace of Mind. And then I go Mambo number 5.
And then Rain Check.
And then Rain Check.
Okay. I'll probably forget
But
it.
I'll say what's happening.
Hello, everybody. We're just hydrating before the set. We're going to play some songs for you today. My name is Figrin Sam, and this is the band. This song is called James Blings. Close your eyes, slow to rise, and it shows. You can try. Felt you hit the ceiling, food to dry. Out those empty feelings, working after midnight. Wait and see, working through the moonlight. Patiently figured out how you'd come about. Realize there's no prize to be shown. You can try. Felt you hit the ceiling, food to dry. Out those empty feelings, working after midnight. Patiently working through the moonlight. Wait and see, looking down. Those who stopped believing, food to drown on your misbelievings. Working after midnight. Wait and see, working through the moonlight. Patiently. Wait. Hello to everybody tuning in. We are Figrin Sam. We hope you're enjoying this music from your car, from your couch, from your computer, and maybe even your chair. This next song is called Time. If you look us up, you will find it. You're looking real confused, she said with a smile. I'm feeling quite amused, won't you stay for a while? My head's feeling hazy, so I can't reply. You might think you're lazy, but I'm really quite shy. Choked up, you think I might turn back and take it down the line. I'm just trying to feel alright, but that takes time. excuse, I look to reconcile. Say I'm pretty enthused by your sense of style. She threw me a grin, playful look in her eye. Said you must have misheard, I'm just passing by. Choked up, you think I might turn back and take it down the line. I'm just trying to feel alright, but that takes time. Woke up, pushed through limelight. I'll sit back and wait for things to unwind. Just trying to feel alright, but that takes time. Rad. Again, you can listen to that on YouTube, on Deezer, on pretty much anything out there. I saw the other day they added Roblox to the distributor list, so you can listen to that, I think, on Roblox. It's a true fact. This next song is called Peace of Mind. Find me, I'll have time for the lights that you're bringing around. Did you see or just ignore designs meant to keep you unwound? Don't suppose you believe in the reader of those words and sound that keep bringing you down, down to the ground. Peace of mind, once to find, could be so blind. You find me, and I'll try more, but my crime isn't fitting that frown. Better truly or an eyesore. It's just time till I'll be run aground. Don't suppose you could be, oh, the leader of those gathered around here to bring you a crown, stay back and drown. Come to find, I can see what you mean to imply. Now confide in those reading goodbyes. Say back and die. Peace of mind, wants to find could be so blind. We got a couple more for everybody here. This next one is called "And Intuition," but it is colloquially known as Mambo Number 5. We hope you enjoy. Things that make you tired seem to push me through the night. You talked me down, brought me to the ground. The things I say seem to point the other way, and I'll break down for sure. Can't stop my fate at the edge of the light. Can't shake the feeling, it might take another night. And intuition, baby, begs all the while. Won't you break into and shake my denial? Strings that you unwind seem to point into the light, but I shot you down, couldn't come around. The things you say point towards another day, but still I'll break down for sure. Can't stop my fate at the edge of the light. Can't shake the feeling, it might take another night. And intuition, baby, begs all the while. Won't you break into and shake my denial? Stop my fate at the edge of the light. Can't shake the feeling, it might take another night. And intuition, baby, begs all the while. Won't you break into and shake my denial? We got one more for everybody today, and then we'll have a little chit-chat, a little get to know the gang, so to speak. This is exciting. This next song is called Rain Check, and it will be releasing to theaters near you next Friday. Yeah. Wow. April 25th, 2025. Rad. Though you just met, you'll soon realize that she's making eyes at you. When the day's out, it's something to think about, something you've got to do. Just trying to meet her, but look outside. Can't trust the weather, can't get it right. Don't panic, you're just being dramatic. It's not like she's gone away. Take a deep breath, there's really no need to stress. There's always another day. Just trying to meet her, but look outside. Can't trust the weather, can't get it right. Just trying to see her. What fool decides to just trust the weather? They can't get it right. Yay! That's the set. Now we'll have a brief commercial break, and then we'll see you all back in the studio for a little chit-chat.
We are here with Figrin Sam.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Caden.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday.
Caden.
Thanks for playing. That was awesome.
Thank you for having us.
Do you play Roblox?
No. I was like uploading Rain Check to DistroKid. Shout out DistroKid. And it was like a beta feature to select Roblox as like a distributor or as a streaming service.
Yeah, you have a new listener base now.
Yeah, legit. 10 year or maybe not 10-year-olds actually. I heard Roblox make a comeback.
Yeah, I heard it's pretty popular. I've been told.
So Jody's been told.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, let's talk about your new song.
Yeah.
Track, which comes out next Friday.
Yeah.
What was the writing process for that song like, and the recording process too? It seems like it's been a long time and a lot of work.
Coming. It was kind of interesting because I probably wrote it shortly after I wrote Time, but Time was recorded mostly by our friend Christopher Atkins, and so I didn't really have to learn a lot to record that one because he was kind of masterminding that.
Mm-hmm.
So I wrote the chords and stuff, and then like Chloe wrote the bass lines,
Nice.
and Chloe sent me a bunch of different kind of ideas and stuff, and I don't know, you can probably talk more to that, but
Yeah, I think you just kind of showed me what you had, and then I gave it some listening, and then tried out some different bass lines.
Yeah.
And yeah, then I think I sent you some recordings of different ideas, and I think I labeled them kind of funny. It was like, one was like badum.
yeah.
And like, I don't know, one was more of like a walking thing, and
Yeah.
it was fun though.
Yeah, because we, I guess we kind of just end up like recording layers onto things, and it's, but yeah, it's been a long time coming, because there's a lot of me, like, I feel like I was fighting with my guitar constantly and figuring out how to record it properly, so yeah, here's fruits of my 8 months of labor.
Yeah, it's a long time. And were you just like recording guitar takes and more guitar takes and then just replacing them?
Yeah, I think at one point
or you
I
would
had
change the
like.
part, or it was the recording, or what was the?
Well, initially I would just like play around with mic placement because I had no idea what I was doing, and I had Kian come over and tell me a lot of stuff, and I would just record it and move a little bit, record it, move a little bit, and I just could never. I ended up renting like getting a different amp and a different mic, and it helped a lot.
Yeah.
But.
True.
Yeah, there were like hundreds of guitar takes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was frustrating.
And then I'm also curious about your writing practice, because I feel like I saw your notebook once, and it was like all the lyrics were just like written out, and there was very few edits. And I feel like when I'm writing a song, I need a Google Doc, and I'm like cutting verses and rearranging everything, and you just kind of write it out, and it's like done. But of course, that's not actually how it works. But that's what it looks like to me. So I'm curious what the actual backstory to that is.
That's definitely what it looks like. It's definitely a lot more like I find lyrics are like the hardest thing that I find for me. I find like when I'm writing, I kind of make some chords that I like and think are sick, and then just end up singing gibberish and being like, yeah, that is awesome.
Yeah.
And then that takes me like, and then I feel like I don't finish lyrics half the time until we have a show, and I'm like, oh shit, I need to finish the lyrics for this show. And I'm like making stuff up that does not sound good during practices. But I feel like I change a lot of things, and I end up scratching things out.
Yeah. It's cool to have it all in a book, though. I really admire that.
It's nice. I like that.
Awesome.
The analog paper.
No, it's been more real that way. Analog papers. Yeah, how did the band form?
Well, I was playing some music with other people, and I was like, oh man, I really want to start writing some of my own stuff. And then I kind of just approached each of these. Well, Jody's a little bit different, but like I approached Chloe and Kaden and asked if they wanted to play live stuff, and it's a mix of like pre-written and not written parts. Like I'm by no means a like big multi-instrumentalist, but I feel like I go to them with like a slight idea sometimes, and we figure it out from there. They're very, I don't know. You guys are very, very good at what you do. So
Thanks.
yeah. And then Jody is just chilling. Jody's filled in a couple times for us for drums. Our other drummers, James Bings, and
I'm just trying to live up to the tower.
hey man,
Yeah,
legit, he's a big guy, man. He's a tall dude. But yeah, Jody's a friend of ours through music and such. But,
I'm wondering if the first time I saw you play was that show we were doing at Quadratic Sound, like last February.
Oh.
Was that your first show?
yeah, that was
Okay.
like kind of. We played. Remember when we played Time, the one
Right.
time with Chris. Like that was back. It was like me, Chloe, and Kaden, and James went up. Because our other buddy Chris was doing a show, he was like, "What are the odds you want to play like the one song?" Because we only really had that song like
It was like
practiced
part
at
of
the
his
time.
set, kind of?
Yeah, we did it like before like the last song or something. It was pretty fun.
Yeah.
It was interesting. It was fun. But then that Quadratic Sound one was the first one that I played, and it was like a month before we had like our first full show.
Yeah.
But the Quadratic Sound one was scary because it was just me and my I tried to play everything on electric guitar, and I tried to like play them like they're meant to be played with like a full band.
I remember you saying that.
And I was
bringing that
like,
up.
this actually sounds like dog. I was like, this is not working.
It sounded great
I was so
to me.
embarrassed.
But I remember you saying that day, that you wanted it to have like a way more like built out sound.
Yeah.
And I hear that now, and I see what you mean, where it's like
Yeah,
the songs are so upbeat where you need like a full a full cast?
I think because I've gotten to play some more, I think I've gotten more comfortable with, if I were to play them acoustic, I wouldn't just try to play them as they're meant, like as they're recorded. Like I think I've learned a little bit more how to kind of adapt that, and it would have sounded a lot better if I did it now.
It was a scary show though. I was
It's a
scared.
scary
Like
show,
it was.
though. Everyone's like sitting like at the back of like a long room.
Yeah.
Like there's literally like 20 feet before these couches, and then everyone's just sitting back there, and I was like, this is actually terrifying. It's like above the Bottle Depot.
Shout out.
Well, yeah, shout out Bottle Depot.
I'm also interested in like how being in the band and leading the band too has changed like your playing or how you think about music, because it is like it's one thing to play and write your own songs, but it's another thing too to be a band leader and to like bring people together. So just about that experience.
I think I don't know. I feel like I've learned a lot just from everybody else. Like I feel like these guys are. I mean, you guys can talk to this too, I guess. But I feel like it's nice. Like give me reality checks often. You guys are like, Caden will be like, bro, just do this. It's like it's not that deep, bro. And so I feel like they kind of talk me down, but also like hype me up to try things. And so I feel like even just like having a reason to play more often and mess around a little bit is good, because you just end up trying things that I wouldn't otherwise. But I don't know. Am I bossy?
Yeah.
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 I'm like a drill sergeant.
Yeah. I don't like working for you anymore.
Yeah, Figrin Sam break up live on air.
Yeah, legit. Caden and I fight on his birthday. Your birthday gift is these hands.
That's a good gift.
Hell yeah.
When you write now, do you write with the whole band in mind? Do you write songs together even, or is it still kind of you writing songs on your guitar and then bringing it to the group, or how's the process changed?
I haven't really written a lot of new stuff recently, to be
That's
honest. A lot of it just, kind of like what we said earlier, it ends up being me, like, sending people, like, a recording of, like, a video of me playing it. And I'm like, try some stuff out. But I'm kind of trying to finish recording these songs that we have and have had on the go for a while, now that we've kind of learned a little bit more. And then after I finish recording those, I want to try to write some more stuff. But I want to do it a little differently. Yeah, it would be like, I don't know, I've never really, I'm not super great at like jamming and stuff like that. It takes me a really long time to figure something out. I'm just kind of like sitting there, like really sitting there trying things over and over again. So, but I feel like I would like to try doing stuff more like live with a group, because that would be fun.
Yeah. Chloe, I know a little bit about how you started playing bass, but maybe you can tell the story again, or just talk about how you met Ethan, and then what it's been like playing in the band, and
so I guess the first show I ever did was with my friend Estelle. Well, actually, I played at your backyard with Stewie's B-Day.
Yeah, Stewie's B-Day.
Bring back Stewie's B-Day.
Bro.
My favorite.
Yeah, so we played at your backyard. Stewie's B-Day was like my friends who lived upstairs from me, and we used to just hang out and jam, and then Ethan was having a backyard show, and then we played like a couple songs.
Yeah.
And then and I met Ethan through Ultimate.
Was it Frisbee? Yeah, I think it was Frisbee.
Yeah, we're on the
Through
same
Harry.
Frisbee team through Harry, my upstairs roommate at the time.
And your team just won?
We just won our Division 2 Ultimate Frisbee League, which is sick.
Do you still play?
No.
I don't. I think I just played that one season, and then that was good for me. I was like, okay, but and then we both like lived close by in the neighborhood, and then like we would just kind of hang out in groups, and then I think Ethan was looking for someone who plays bass, and at the time I was starting to play with my friend Estelle, who lives in Vancouver, and we played some shows in the summer, which was super fun, and that was kind of my intro to like playing gigs, was with Estelle, and then shortly after started playing gigs with Ethan. And it was super fun. You just kind of show me your songs, and then I would listen, and then be like, oh, what about this? And then
Yeah, it sounds like Ethan's a terrible, terrible band leader.
I really don't lead a lot. I just hand people things and ask them to
He
do
doesn't
it.
tell us things either. We didn't know the single was coming out until the other day.
I wanted to tell you in person. I was working. I was away. Yeah, it's pretty fair though.
No. And then, have you always played drums, or what?
My main instrument's guitar.
Okay.
Actually.
Cool.
And I've been playing guitar since I was about 8 or 9, I think, and then I sort of picked up the drums in high school at some point, and then during COVID I spent my government money on a drum kit.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've had my own kit since
Okay.
then.
Sweet. Cool. What other bands do you play in, or what are your other projects?
I have a band that we're just sort of played a couple shows so far, where me and my buddy Nigel are writing the songs. The band is called Power Tools.
Yeah.
And then I play in Sun Shower, play drums, which is our buddy Ben's band.
Sweet.
And then I play drums in another band and rhythm guitar
Okay.
in a trio.
Nice. Cool. How did you find learning drums after already playing guitar? Because I feel like I play piano and guitar, but I am so daunted by drums. I don't feel like I could, it just seems like
Right.
hard to pick up. So I don't know. What was that like for you?
I can't really remember the first few times, but it's sort of when I get bogged down on guitar, feeling like I'm not playing good or something, I find I can play drums, and
Right.
since it's not my main instrument, I have less expectations for myself on it, so I just kind of can play without getting hard on myself.
Yeah. Sweet. Cool. Yeah, I think that's all I have for the interview. Actually, I want to ask about your music videos too.
Oh, Nick is
Yeah.
here. Nick can, yeah, go nuts.
Well,
What do you want to ask?
like-
I don't know. I want to ask you about your music video.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know, you have crazy ideas, and it's so many shots and so many it's a whole plot. It's like a movie. It's not even a music video; it's a music movie. So, what's the planning process for that? And how do you come up with the ideas?
The
And then,
planning process includes a lot of Instagram DMs, where Nick and I will just send each other's. Usually, I'll send Nick something funny that I saw, and I'll be like, "We gotta do this. We gotta do this." Or oftentimes, Nick and I will get together for research,
Yes.
and we will drink beer and watch YouTube on the TV.
Okay.
And that is honestly where the best ideas, video-wise, are formulated. We're watching something, we're like, man, what if we did this, and we tried to do this, and we just and it's, yeah, we always have very lofty goals, and who knows how well those are executed. But I feel like we are pretty fortunate. Nick messaged me a while ago because I've known him for a while, and he just was like, yo, what are the odds? Because I had told him about some of my ideas before, but I never really knew how to kind of really tie them together into a cohesive video. He was like, what are the odds you let me write and direct some music videos? And I was like, please, literally, please.
Yeah.
Literally been begging you. So it's been sick because Nick does screenwriting and such, and so he comes to me with a full ass script, formatted and
That's
everything.
awesome.
it's actually it's probably the most
And,
professional part of our
monospace fonts?
yeah. It's got title pages, it's got everything. It's probably the most professional part of our entire operation, to be completely honest with you. But then we end up making a lot of decisions, a lot of little bits kind of come up as we're filming because we're usually lots of the times it's due to limitations or things that go wrong. We're like, how funny would it be if we had this?
Yeah.
Because it's all pretty it's very surreal. So it's, yeah, I don't know. It gives us a lot of flexibility.
Sweet. Do you want to drop any spoilers for your upcoming video, or is it top secret?
Caden's in it.
Yep. I'm not doing much, but I'm in it.
Caden's just chilling. Look out for Caden on the music video here. The spoiler is that never trust the Victoria weather net, and be ready for an emotional roller coaster and some beautiful faces, I guess. Nick is very upset with me right now. Nick, do you have anything to say?
I think you covered it.
Sick.
Before we go, do you have anything you want us to play at the end of the show, like friends bands or stuff you're really or?
Oh man. Well, I mean, we could play some Sun Shower. Ben was here earlier. We love Ben. Let's listen. Can you?
Okay.
What? It's Warm Outside by Sun Shower. That is a good song. I like that song.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Enjoy this. Shout out Ben.
Sweet. Sit. All right. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah. Thanks for having us. Everyone say bye.
Bye.
Bye.